today I am outside. I am sitting down on the ground because I'm gonna try this DIY project. I'm gonna try to make us a welcome sign for the wedding. I've been basically doing a lot of DIYs for the wedding because I just feel like I shouldn't have to pay anybody to do something that I can do, and I kind of enjoy doing it, kind of, and especially when I have the time to do it. So I'm gonna show you guys basically all of my projects that I worked on, and then when we actually have the wedding, I'll show you guys how everything turned out. I'm gonna make a couple of more videos, but this first video is the welcome sign for the ceremony. I mean, the actual venue. When our guests enter, they'll see this big welcome sign. So, yeah, so let's get started. Alright, so the hard part is done, really. And that was staining the wood. So I've stained the wood. Sorry, my hair is like such a hot mess. I've stained the wood, and that took 20 minutes to do, really. I did basically 3 coats because you can still kind of see the wood where the wood was a little lighter at. So I just did 3 coats to darken the wood, and then so now the next step that I'm going to do, I'm going to measure the board, because some people I've seen they've used stencils, but since I have an actual cutting machine, I'm going to use permanent vinyl to add the lettering on here. I just think it'll look more neater, and then I'm going to add flowers and greenery around the border. So after that, it'll be done, and the only thing we have to do is prop it up on an easel. Alright, so I'm back today. Today is day 2 of the wedding sign. So it's all dry. It looks so good, you guys. It looks wonderful. It really looks good. So if you can see it, that is the sign all dried and stained now. So the next thing that I'm going to do, I have cut out my vinyl for the wedding sign. I'm not going to try to use stencils, and I'm not going to try to draw like on the sign, because I'm very particular about how things look and how they will look, and I want everything to be neat. So I went ahead and cut out the letters. So so I'm gonna have to weed the letters off and out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to cut the letters out so I can actually see. You guys probably can't see this, but this is the W. So I can actually see where I want the letters and how I want them to go on the board. This is definitely important because I think I can just peel it off and take it and put it on there how I want it to look. But everyone knows working with vinyl, they can be really hectic. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I don't know if you guys can see. There we go. I have the letters. Now I basically want them. Now I'm going to try to put them on, basically transfer them on the board. So I'm going to just start off with the W to see if I need transfer tape. should be able to. And I just might want to do the transfer tape. Because it looks like without the transfer tape, it's going to give me a few air bubbles, and we definitely don't want the air bubbles. So, I have some really, really good transfer tape. I got it from Amazon, and I love it. It's very easy to use. So, let's see how we can go about applying this. So the number one thing you want to do with your transfer tape is make sure that it lines up. And of course, I can never do this correctly, but I'm gonna line it up. So I'll try to line it up more once I actually put the W from the wood, so you guys can see how it looks. But this transfer tape is super, super easy. It comes right off. So then the next thing you want to do, let me get a close-up, is transfer it to the wood. And I'm just going to kind of come in close because I do plan to add flowers and other decorations on here. So then the other thing you want to do is just make sure you use your spatula to kind of flatten it out. Make sure you have no air bubbles in there. These air bubbles can be kind of tricky. And I thought I was going to have a problem with it transferring to the wood, but so far so good. Just make sure as you're transferring it, you're not just pulling it off hard. You don't want to mess up the lettering. And I usually have another utensil I use to make sure that everything's kind of flat. Everything goes flat. But we have our W and it looks amazing. All right. Alright, y'all. So the letters are on. It says welcome. You guys can see. And it turned out really, really good. I'm really, really proud of myself, if I must say so myself. My tripod is acting